Welcome to the Issue Crew. It's the show where issues cruise. Yeah, it's me. It's Riley. Remember me? No?
Nobody remembers you.
Yeah, you're right. Joining me today are some other people, I guess. Mo Diggity
Hey, what's up, everybody?
and Demi Gloom.
Fuck, I was gonna say something funny and I forgot what it was.
Ah, shit. The age-old dilemma. Sure is a lovely evening for a podcast, eh?
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
7:30, our normal recording time,
Yep.
and we were just having a very friendly, respectful conversation about some internet drama that
Yep.
we respectfully disagree with each other here. We don't resort to insulting each other or anything
No.
like that.
None of
Yes, we
that
would never
around
do
here.
that. We would never do that. We like internet blood sports. We don't partake in internet blood sports.
I would love for some internet blood sports.
Oh man, get
Then let's
fucking
argue about
Crow.
drama right now.
Let's get Crow royalty in here right now. You guys will talk about something for 5 minutes and fucking
No.
scream at each other, and then you'll just lose your shit completely.
Oh yeah, me and Crow Royalty hate each other.
I don't know why. Crow's fucking awesome.
No, I love Crow. He gets on my nerves. It's like the one that, listen. He gets on my nerves, okay? That kid. Do I sound okay right now?
Yes.
I'm asking because I'm laying down on the ground.
Why are you laying down on the fucking ground, Riley?
Because I'm too depressed to deal with my uncomfortable chair right now.
Oh my god. You have a job. Get yourself a new chair. They're cheap.
Yeah, but
I don't want to spend the money. I want to spend it on fucking Uber Eats and DoorDash.
yeah, I do.
I thought you
truly
deleted
do.
those fucking apps.
No, I did delete Uber Eats, but now I just go to fucking littlecaesars.com.
Oh my
Oh my fucking
god. I
God.
hate you
Did you
so
Or-
much.
did you ever start saving money like you said you were gonna?
No, but yes. I'm playing the long game, you see.
Let me guess. You started saving money, but then you spent it.
No. So my initial issue that I have to solve is that I utilize a service that allows me to withdraw part of my paycheck early, and I've been doing that to an incessant
Do you have
degree.
do you use the Even app?
No, it's a different thing.
What is it?
I'm not gonna say the app.
Oh, okay.
It's similar though.
Okay. I have
but
an app like that too.
but yeah, so I'm chronically addicted to that. So I went 1 week using it very little, and I was gonna also do that this week, and I failed miserably. However, the fact that I did it very little 2 weeks ago, my paychecks are delayed, so I'm getting like a full ass paycheck tomorrow. So if I just don't spend anything, then I'll have money next week too, and then full paychecks from there on out, and I'm out of the hole.
Yeah, but then you have to keep not using DoorDash and getting food like that.
But like, even if I do, I just have to not use daily pay at the very least. I guess I did say the name of the app, but like a bunch of companies use it. It's not actually any sort of docs. But yeah, it's just I gotta get out of that hole, and I'm there basically as long as I don't fail miserably this next week, which I think I'm very capable of doing.
Bro has been in fucking debt because of a DoorDash addiction.
It's not like just DoorDash. Sometimes I'll buy a video game or go to the movies,
But it's mainly DoorDash.
but it's mainly and food at work out of the vending machine.
Jesus Christ, how much does food out of the vending machine at your job cost?
Well, it's not a real vending machine. It's like they have a whole little marketplace with like drinks and foods and stuff, and they're all marked up because, of course, they are. So if I partake in all of my primal urges all day, those bills stack up because them snacks be expensive. Fucking $2 40 cents for a bag of Doritos.
Like the little ones.
Well, like not like the little tiny ones, but like the individual sized ones, you know.
Yeah, that's
Not like
fucked.
not a fun size, but like a regular size.
Yeah, that's fucked. 240. That should be like a fucking party sized bag.
Yeah, if only. If only we were in that economy. We gotta go live in George Bush's America again.
Yes, George Bush's America. The
Didn't
best the
we-
best one.
did we have a recession under George Bush? I think we might have.
Yeah, we had a really bad recession under Bush, man. Fucking sucked.
That's right. Mo Diggity is the generation that is still mad at Bush.
Well, yeah, I mean, someone's got to be, because if we don't, like, honest to God, if we just like give Bush a pass just because, well, that was a long time ago. I mean, who cares if he like really set up a ton of shit that's made life suck now? You know, like who cares if like he was the reason the war on terrorism fucking sucked? And just no, we gotta make sure that the Bush hate fire just it burns bright as it can.
Yeah.
And I associate a lot of positive imagery with George Bush, so I can't bring myself to hate the guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate you.
I will. That will live rent free in my head for the rest of my life.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Hey,
Does Mo even know what we're talking about?
we probably told him about George Bush girl. I'm sure he doesn't remember.
What, George Bush girl? Are you talking about the one who like it was during a rally? I think during his re-election
No.
campaign.
No. We're gonna stop you right there.
Okay, well, who are you talking about then?
It's just
'Cause I guess I don't know who it
it's a
is.
girl we saw in Omegle.
Oh God.
It was just like a really, really hot girl who was wearing a George Bush t-shirt.
In his subjective opinion, really hot girl.
You know she was hot. Don't even try to pretend she wasn't hot.
My type.
Okay.
I'm one of those weirdos that actually thinks looks are 100% subjective.
That's fair. You were so disgusted by her love for George Bush that you couldn't find her pretty.
No, like if I looked at her, if someone asked me, "Do you think she's pretty?" I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah." Talking about inventions, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's talk about God.
Yeah, the one of humanity's most prolific inventions.
Lay up vote. Lay Reddit gold. Lay Reddit gold.
Reddit gold. Let's go.
All right, so let's go ahead and go with the fun one then, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm super into this. I'm really kind of glad, even though it's just a real gratuitous amount of money that really should have been spent like helping out the poor and all that. But I gotta say, I love the fucking tech dome in fucking Las Vegas that just shows like fucking like eyes and shit. The space and stuff, the big tech dome that's in the middle of fucking Vegas. It
That big
costs
tech
like
dome makes me want to go
2.3.
full commie.
Well, yeah, I understand why. I can't fault anyone for doing that. But it is Vegas, so it's not like they can't get like fucking $2.3 billion in like 15 minutes from the general population.
I want to kill everybody responsible for making that and feed them to the homeless.
Can somebody explain to me what the fuck this tech dome is?
All right, so what it is, it's a bunch of fucking bells,
In
clicks, and
Minecraft,
whistles.
satirically, that was a joke. That was a joke. I had to make that clear real quick. That was a joke.
Yeah,
No,
you downloaded the kill players and feed them to the homeless players mod.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All
they
in good fun.
they got together a bunch of bells, clicks, and whistles, and basically they project like a planet like Earth or like Mars, or they'll have like a a fucking giant aquarium or something like that, or like most horrifying of all, a giant fucking eyeball. Just that has like 360 fucking like full range fucking looking capabilities of just fucking looking at everyone, and it's like fucking horrifying and it's scary as shit. And it blue screened to death the other day.
Damn it!
Oh God.
Yeah, I tagged Budahar in it.
I
I
had
think he
such a
liked
good
it.
zinger. Mo beat me to it. Fuck.
Yeah, no,
Damn
it.
yeah, it fucking blue screened.
I was
It's the
waiting.
funniest fucking thing.
I didn't want to steamroll right over you, Mo. I didn't want to interrupt you. But you were talking about all the different things the Technoglobe displayed, and I was waiting for the perfect moment to be like, and sometimes the Windows blue screen of death, and you fucking beat me to it. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's because it happened. But hell yeah, I'm super into that because I want like bigger technological wonders and marvels and stuff to become a thing. I love the 3D uh what the fuck is it called, the fucking billboard, the 3D billboard in New York. Like it gained a lot of fame because it projected the Resident Evil show. I think it was one of the Resident Evils like straight to Netflix movies or something like
Nah,
that.
that's completely stupid. I fucking
I thought it was cool.
maybe it's cool, but like when you invent something like this, some like marvel of technology that's like ridiculously expensive to develop, I would hope it's something that contains real utility. Because I'm not here trying to say that you're not allowed to invent something because people are hungry. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I am trying to say is when you have a techno globe that's fucking billions of dollars, or you have a three-dimensional billboard that's probably similarly priced, and that provides zero utility beyond looking cool, maybe those people deserve to have their assets seized.
Well, I mean, it's fucking Vegas though. Like it's a fucking
I don't
city of
care where
gambling.
it is. I don't.
It's a
That's
city of
not the
gambling and
point.
Did Riley
degeneracy.
really just make the argument for the ethical distribution of wealth?
Yes, I've always believed in the ethical distribution of wealth.
I think normally you're pretty solidly like, yeah, like it's not like your responsibility as someone who's rich to like place your wealth in ways that's place your wealth in
No, I think we should
locations
tax
and
the
into
shit
shit
out of the
that's.
rich. Fuck the rich.
What if we tax the rich completely out of existence and there's no such thing as being rich anymore?
I mean, yeah, that would be ideal. I don't think it's ever going to happen. So
What if like if it
I will
could
settle
though?
for taxing the shit out of the rich. But if I could press a button that would make it happen perfectly with no flaw, then sure, I'd press that button.
Cool.
No, I've always been socialist.
Cool.
Hell yeah, brother.
I thought that
Um,
one Republican lady at work convinced you to not be socialist.
I mean, maybe a little bit, but like, she actually was probably not that smart.
I mean, she was a Trump supporter. Trump supporters are like the dumbest people on earth.
That I know Trump supporters, so I don't think are dumb.
I don't.
Okay, I mean, Gloom.
Yeah, I mean, Trump
You keep
supporters
letting
are kind of
politics
stupid.
define every aspect of your existence.
Well, like there are a lot there are some smart fucking Trump supporters, but like I'm gonna be honest with you, like a lot of them aren't though. And this is anarchy mo fucking talking about take the people who got arrested on January 6th. Imagine, if you will, not going to jail because you put a mask on or like a bandana or something. I mean, if you're going to do something illegal, fucking obfuscate your face. That's like crime 101. I'm just saying, kind of dumb.
Well, I think it's so obvious that Trump is a narcissist who doesn't actually believe in anything. And if you can't see that, then I think you would have to have a pretty low IQ. Or I guess there's the minority of people that do see that and support him in spite of that.
Well, yeah, because it's all about the fucking game, right? You know, it's like one of the things I thought was kind of funny that I sort of agree with. Trump made politics fun again, and like, yeah, I love the watching of like, you know, like it's not every day that you get to enjoy watching the world burn. Most days you just fucking go, oh, the world's burning and I can't do anything about it. But at least if you're on the train and it's on fire and it's like slamming into another flaming train,
Some
at
would
least
say
that's
that it's
kind of
always been
entertaining.
burning since the world was turning. You could
Shut
say.
the fuck up. Don't finish that fucking sentence. I fucking swear to God.
Yeah, fuck Billy Joel.
I think the argument can be made that we didn't start the fire.
Oh God, I hate you so
The
much.
fire needn't be attributed to us as said fire
Ugh,
has been present.
ugh,
I don't know.
I, ugh,
Wait, do you
I
have
was
a
trying
do
to
you have a
sound
real
funny.
problem with Billy Joel? One of you or both of you?
I think he's super overrated, and
Yeah, me too.
everyone like sucking his dick. Like, oh my God, it's Billy Joe, Billy Joe, Billy Joe. Like, dude, fucking Bruce Springsteen.
I
If
mean, Glim, you're just a fucking cringe zoomer out here listening to fucking Kendrick Lamar, and you can't appreciate
I
fucking
don't
Billy
listen to
Joel.
Kendrick Lamar. I love I listen to music from the fucking 1910s. One of my favorite musicians is Scott Joplin.
what if he's related to Janis Joplin? Oh my God.
Or Demetria Joplin.
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait
But
a
you know,
minute.
I'm sure they're cool. Wait,
Okay,
okay, we're waiting.
never mind.
Motherfucker, I hate you forever and ever and ever. Uh, but
Danny
yeah,
Gloom
you
keeps
know,
psyching me out.
I really like the idea of the fucking Techno Dome because like I kind of like okay, so here's my like whack job wackaloon conspiracy theorist in me. What I want to see is the Technodrome from fucking Ninja
From the
Turtles, and
Teenage
fuck
Mutant
yeah.
Ninja
it's
Turtles?
almost okay,
Yeah.
guys, it's almost here. I can feel it, okay? And with the way that we muck about with cloning technology and stuff like that, it's not too far off to actually think there could be a fucking fucking alien or you know humanoid type species that is brain-like in appearance that could fucking make a gigantic fucking ball on fucking tank treads with a gigantic eyeball on top and like forks for hands that shoot out electricity. I want that so fucking bad. You have no idea.
What if you said a ball on wheels, and I instantly thought of BB-8.
That's because you suck out loud. Oh my god.
I've never
Ugh.
even seen those movies. I just know about BB-8.
Yeah, of course you fucking normie scum. Of course you fucking know about that. God damn it, Riley.
BB-8 is special to me because I have a child. I have not a
What?
child. I guess not a childhood memory. I must have been like 14 or whatever. Like whenever those movies came out. But I rented from a library. This is with my old buddy Noah. We I brought my Wii U to his house, and we went to the library, and the library has video games, I guess, for some reason. And we rented Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I just made him do like all of the actual gameplay while I just like rolled around as BB-8 and annoyed him incessantly.
Oh god, you are such a child.
It's like, look at me, BB-8, BB-8, let's go.
But yeah, you know, like imagine if we can build things like the Technodrome. You know what we can
Or
also do?
BB-8.
No, not BB-8. In fact, that's
You
like
wouldn't want to
the
see
list of
real BB-8. You really,
no.
you would
I would
not be
be
charmed. You would not be like, wow, that's
no
cool if there was a real
be-
BB-8.
because the fucking sequel trilogy is fucking aggravating, and I don't want to be reminded of
But
it.
the thing is, Mo, like, you'd rather it be like R2D2. But
Yes.
if they made BB-8 real, you would think it was cool.
Oh fuck that! I want my R2D2. I want my fucking like a the droids from Battlestar Galactica and fucking Doctor Who. And I want those type of droids. I want to see 3PO. I don't want a fucking BB-8. That sounds I want an
But if it was
R2D2 unit.
BB-8 or no one, he would rather
Well,
see BB-8.
It's a lame choice. Why do I have to choose between nothing and BB-8?
Because I just want you to admit that if they made BB-8 real, it would be cool. Even though any other droid being real would be cooler. If they made BB-8 real, it would be cool.
I mean, if it were a step to R2D2 and C3PO-esque technology and droids and stuff.
Just answer the hypothetical without having to somehow tie this to your more desirable scenario.
Okay, fine. I would pick. I guess I would pick. Who was BB? BB 4069
or nothing.
I guess I'd pick BB-8 just because it's on the path to like cooler shit.
Oh my god!
Exactly. BB-8 opens the door.
No. I mean, I guess I would. I wouldn't like it, but we would get
BB-8 rolls, so R2D2 can also roll.
And he'll have little rocket packets on his fucking legs and jet off everywhere. It's gonna be fucking great.
And there'll be a real midget inside.
Oh yeah, poor little bastard getting fanned on. Dude, I feel so fucking bad for the people who had to pilot fucking R2D2 from the inside, man, because that shit must fucking suck. Even if you're a fucking small person or a person of diminished stature or whatever the PC term is, that job still has to fucking suck. Especially in episode 1 where it's like a lot of desert scenes. They're like, dude, please get me out of this fucking thing. Please. I hate my job. I hate my life.
It's the only way he could make it in Hollywood was in a trash can robot.
Well, unfortunately, thanks to Peter Dinklage, fucking not anymore.
Wait a minute.
He's Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. Okay, so like,
he's saying that it's bad that little people act more now.
No, quite the contrary. Shut up! Stop fucking Stop trying to draw a fucking conclusion.
I said that the only way this little person could get a job in Hollywood was with the R2D2 costume, and you were like, yeah, thanks to Peter Dinklage. That's no longer.
No, I said no, thanks to Peter Dinklage, and I'll tell you why.
I didn't hear the no.
Because fucking Peter Dinklage got his fucking fame in Game of Thrones. And after he ascended the fucking ladder, he kicked the fucking ladder down and started going, little people shouldn't be objectified the way that I was objectified. And then every single fucking movie that has like a hobbit or a dwarf or whatever the fuck it is, he is fucking first in line about it. And every time someone calls him out, I'm a discriminated class. And then he's just cashing check after check after check. And I think he's kind of a shitty person for that. Because like, the little people in fucking Hollywood, dude, they've been doing this shit for fucking years. And here comes this like relative newcomer to the fucking scene, and he becomes super famous and he kicks the fucking ladder and he poisoned the well against them. And I feel fucking bad for him, because like they're not going to get work for a long ass time, or they'll get shitty fucking movie parts that no one cares about. And you can't like.
I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna not give any little people roles because Peter Dinklage is an asshole.
No. Peter Dinklage runs his fucking mouth to the press and all that, and the press is like, "Babe, you are right. Discriminated class, error, bad." They fucking do that, and everyone because no one's a thinking automaton. Just fucking goes, you are right. I don't like that discrimination. And they don't fucking think anymore, like past that. Past celebrity man said thing, and I believe thing, cause celebrity man and TV on my TV shed show. And that's all they fucking say.
But that's what TV guys say, so it must be true.
Yes.
Peter Dinklage played one of the greatest characters of all time, though.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not disputing that. I fucking love Tyrion Lannister. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm just saying.
Fucking Eddie Plant From Pixels?
Oh my god, I was
Oh,
literally
no,
about to say
no,
Pixels. I'm glad
no,
we were on the same
no.
wavelength there, Demi Gloom.
Oh,
Let's go.
if I had a fucking shot, I would fucking take the original negative of Pixels and fucking throw it on a fucking
No,
bonfire.
that movie isn't that bad actually.
That movie is bad, actually. Really,
It's
really, just
no,
fucking
it's
awful.
not that bad.
That
Listen,
movie.
let me tell you guys the problem. Fucking Adam Sandler and Kevin James are like fucking baking soda and vinegar. They just putting them
No,
in the
they
same movie. They have chemistry, don't get me wrong. Like it's cool, but it's not the best chemistry. You know, very much like baking soda and vinegar.
You got a point there. I'll say that. But no, like yeah, just it's like the fucking South Park joke with Funny Bot, or no, not Funny Bot, fucking Cartman as the idea bot. He's like, I have an idea. Adam Sandler, we put him in a movie, and then he just fucking runs some like fucking bullshit. And that's like fucking half the movies. It's like the Rob Schneider joke all over again, except with Adam Sandler. And Pixels, I think, is one of those fucking jokes. I watched that movie twice. I'm sorry. I didn't like it both times. It was
Yeah,
just I
but were
think
they
it's bad
both
all the
right
way.
after it came out 10 years ago though?
No, I did watch it like half a year after it came out.
Yeah, so that's still like 10 years ago.
It's not uh Riley, shut the fuck up. So, okay, I remember fucking Pixels. I remember how
It came
bad it
out 8
was.
years ago, okay? And the movie was bad. It was charming, but it was bad. It was fucking horrible.
No, Pixels is good.
Issue Crew
I
movie reviews, Pixels.
I
I
wholeheartedly
would.
disagree. Uh
Maybe I'll pick it next just to make me watch it again.
oh, please don't. I'll
In
fucking hate
fucking
you forever
in
if you
8
do.
weeks.
Uh Christ.
No, I really want to do Guess Who's Back, I think.
What the fuck is Guess Who's Back?
It's the movie where Hitler comes back to life.
What?
Oh, that one. That one. Yeah, all my European friends fucking love the shit out of that movie. Funnily enough, half of them are German too.
Yeah,
So,
Demi, it's Demi Gloom. It is a comedy film in which Adolf Hitler is revived in the modern era.
I think he got frozen or
It's
something
called
like
Look
that.
Who's Back, dumbass.
Fuck. Well, that one. Inventions.
Inventions. Well, what's an invention that you want to fucking see,
What's the
Riley?
clock looking like?
I know a really good invention.
All right,
Okay.
Demi, go ahead.
So there was this.
Oh,
Wait,
what's the? I can
hold
already
on.
tell this is gonna be a bit.
What's it called? The So these guys created this innovative piece of technology. Uh, it's known widely as the Titan submersible.
Oh yeah.
Uh, they made this really cool. You know, people don't understand. The people who make the rules and the laws, the regulations for technology, they just don't like believe in innovation. You know, they're just greedy capitalists. You know, they're in the pockets of big tech, the big technology companies. And the technology companies are making them stop innovation so they can keep their spot unchallenged. But the Titan submersible was a really good, really cool submarine that was not able to withstand the amount of pressure that would be entailed from being, you know, I don't know, at the bottom of the fucking ocean. And it had a wireless video game, a wireless Logitech like Xbox 360 controller as its like control thing. That's what the fuck do you call somebody who drives a submarine? A pilot?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we'll just
A
go with
sub
that because I
pilot?
don't know.
Captain? No, it would be a captain, I think. Whatever.
Arr.
Calling
Whatever.
a deep man.
Yeah, the Titan submersible was a really good. And I
When
hope
they made that, actually, submarine was just like a cover so that the government didn't keep a close eye on them. They were actually, they were trying to make the suicide booth from Futurama real,
that
and
is
they
real. It's called the
they did really
sarcopod. Do you
good.
not know about that?
No,
Where is it? Hold on. The sarcopod is a euthanasia device or a machine consisting of a 3D printed detachable capsule mounted on a stand that contains a canister of liquid nitrogen to die by suicide through inert gas asphyxiation.
Holy
Sarco is
shit.
short for sarcophagus. It is used in conjunction with an inert gas, which decreases oxygen levels rapidly, which prevents panic, sense of suffocation, and struggling before unconsciousness, known as the hypercapnic alarm response caused by the presence of high carbon dioxide. It was invented by Philip Nitschke. He said in 2001 that he sought and received legal advice about the device's legality in Switzerland. Yeah, it's a real thing.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's really, really sad. Extremely fucked up.
Yeah, it's a little bit fucked up, you know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
That we live in a world where people are gonna put in 50 cents for a little pod to just kill themselves.
I mean, at least it's efficient.
Oh, speaking of which, so Canada's gone up
Speaking of
to 30.
suicide,
Yeah, well, actually, like, because about 30,000 people so far have been like put to sleep, for lack of a better term, in Canada,
oh, I forgot
and
about Canada's whole euthanasia thing.
and they're like, wow, getting people to kill themselves is really easy when they're sick and dying. How about now they're officially about to extend it to people with mental illness. So like literally everyone in Call of Duty can just say kill yourself and you're doing them like a service if you're Canadian.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like this bodily autonomy stuff, but just Jesus, maybe calm it down and maybe not like report the numbers with such glee. That, I mean, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. I get real freaked out about that. Like I'm super into it, but like I support it, but just like like there's doctors in Canada that right now is like, I just killed my 15th person today. I'm doing a good job. Like, maybe you should like.
The psychiatrists are like, yeah, you know, we could prescribe you some antidepressants, or just hear me on it. Just hear me on this. Cyanide maybe could be a better prescription. I don't know, but just throwing that out there.
Like it's going to get so bad in Canada when they're like, all right, Mrs. Jones, what are you here? Well, my hip hurts. Kill yourself.
Kill
Huh?
yourself. Yeah.
Yes, kill yourself will solve all your problems for you. Yes,
What is
but
Canada
Dr. You're
doing,
already
man?
dead.
What are they
Like it's
doing?
like maybe you should be like a little bit more what's the word, stoic about it. Maybe not celebrate it so much or like have a smile on your face. And like, it's just kind of I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like I'm doing the wrong thing by supporting it sometimes, It's
I
like because
get you.
I don't feel good for people like killing themselves who are in immense pain, Yeah, I don't know, and I don't like the idea of like making suicide pods for people who are depressed. Like maybe we have drugs for a reason. Maybe give them some drugs that'll probably help them a little bit more. I don't know. But like, I fully support people's right to suicide if they want that.
I think as long as the pod has like a function where it scans your ID and makes sure you're over the age of 25, which I have quoted several times, I am consistent on this. 25 is the age where you're allowed to kill yourself.
No, that's fucking disgusting.
Anything before that, no. No. If you're younger than 25 and you want to kill yourself, no, you're an idiot. You're young, go live life. Once you hit 25, that's when you've hit the minimum floor where it's like you're an adult, you have body autonomy, do what you
No,
want.
I gotta say 50 because there's like a myriad of
50?
factors. Yeah, because and here's why. If you're 25, you're changing your mind every fucking 15 minutes. You still kind of have a child's mind, but you're growing up a little bit. And like, because one day is worse than the last, but then like 3 days later, everything's fucking fine. It's okay. You're fucking young, you know,
You
because
just want to believe 50 is the age where you lose your childhood, so you could say you now at 43 still have some of it.
I say 50 because I'm going to be honest here. Okay, if you haven't made a success of yourself in some capacity at 50, like if you're still living paycheck to paycheck and you're living
Don't
in a
finish
bad
this thought.
neighborhood.
Don't finish this
No,
thought. Don't.
if you're like living in a fucking like crack shack or
No
something
diggity.
in a
Don't
bad
do it. Don't
neighborhood
do it. Don't
at
finish this
like
thought.
50, maybe you had your shot and you kind of blew it.
No, 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 no. Come on.
You guys are
What?
both fucking disgusting.
Well, I don't like it, but I think maybe we shouldn't like freak out at
Encouraging
50.
anything. I'm just saying we don't have the right to say what adults do with their bodies. But I think if you're any younger than 25, to have a desire to kill yourself is ridiculous because you're young and you haven't experienced life yet. All I'm saying is once you hit 25, that's when I stop being like, you can't think for yourself. And I start being like, okay, you're an adult. You technically have the right to do this. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. I don't even like it. It's at 50, but like, Jesus, you know, like, I do think that at some point in time in your life, maybe you can be offered a way out if you really wanted it. Like, you know, it's gruesome. You know, it's cold, but
There are
well, I
plenty
mean,
of fucking people who were poor until they were like fucking at least 50 and have lived incredibly like successful and fulfilling lives. Like there was no human out there who was incapable of living a fulfilling day-to-day life.
But they still get to make the decision.
No, they don't.
I
I'm
slightly.
choosing for everybody. Oh, you don't get to kill yourself. Unless of course if you're like fucking terminally ill and you are like literally like the fucking Metallica 1 music video. What the fuck is
Okay,
that?
yeah.
What the fuck is that movie?
Oh, and Johnny
Johnny's
got
got a
his gun.
gun. Johnny's got a gun. Johnny got his gun. Yeah. If you're literally in that situation, right? I completely understand then, right? But I don't think there are any like reasonably like bad social circumstances of your life that will make it literally impossible for you to have a fulfilling day-to-day life that's worth living. Like no divorce, no lack of friends, no being like ugly, no rejection, like none of that sort of thing will ever justify suicide in my eyes. No matter how old you are.
Okay, all right, no problem. I mean, I'm not going to fight you on it. I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, I don't want people to kill themselves. You know, I don't know. Just
I just believe in bodily autonomy for people I consider fully grown adults. I don't think they should.
yeah, but you're
I
setting the
agree. I
bar
agree
way,
with everything
way
you're
low.
saying. That's a reasonable that's the age where you unlock all the unlockables, okay? That's the age where you're done.
No. That's not the age where you quote unquote unlock all the
What
unlockables.
unlockables are there left
That's
after
about
age
35,
45?
36. Really.
What do you
You have
unlock at age
well,
35 and 36?
well, you
What do you
finally
unlock?
you finally wake up and you have your head fully out of your ass, more or less. I mean, hopefully you're
That's
not
not
living
an
with your mom and
unlockable. That's
dad.
just
You know, maybe you got a good job by now, kind of at least. Maybe you got an educated opinion about a thing or two.
that's like when you level all your characters to max in an RPG. Like it's a fun little thing to do once you've done everything else, but it doesn't really hold much substance.
Yes, it is. You fucking max leveled all your fucking characters.
The last unlockable is when you get to rent a car at age 25. That's the last unlockable of life.
Well, that's just I, that's just silly.
At age
Okay,
25,
Riley.
age 25 is the age where you gain the right to do literally anything. There are no longer anything, and there's no longer
Not true.
anything in the world.
Not true. The senior citizens discount.
Ah, shit!
Being a senior citizen is a whole nother type of unlockable shit.
And then
That's like
there's
post game content.
Yeah.
yeah, and then there's fucking when you're 42. That's you get to quote fucking you get to quote fucking. Oh man, I can't believe I'm fucking spacing on it right now. It's one of my favorite movies too. Fucking. You know what? I don't remember the fucking name of the goddamn movie. Holy shit. I'm going to look it up because I'm not going to embarrass myself like this.
Well, you've already embarrassed yourself.
Yeah, it's fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. You get to fucking like do Hitchhiker's Guide quotes. You know, you always bring a towel with you and all that. Is this too nerdy for y'all or what?
Should I've never done anything with hitchhikers. Should I finally bust that hymen on fucking that book?
Yeah, yes. Watch the book. Read the book.
Watch
Watch the
the
movie.
book.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't finish your sentence. Shut up. I didn't make the mistake fully. Shut up. Yes. Watch the movie.
Hey,
Read
Debbie
the
Gloom,
books.
have you watched any good books lately?
Suck a dick. Suck a dick from a fucking goat in hell.
No, but I read Spider-Man 2 the other day.
It was a great comic.
Yes, my favorite comic, Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man 3 is a good comic as well.
Did they ever make comics like of the because I know they made like a fucking cartoon spin-off of the Raimi trilogy. Did they do any comic shit in that universe? Or did they make another universe like that? Because I know their multiverse is complicated.
I
I
mean,
don't know
if
if there
you
were any
count,
movie tie-in comics for the Raimi movies.
well, no, if you count fucking Evil Dead and Army of Darkness, kind of.
How would you count those?
Well, I know that Ash Johnson, the Evil Dead / Army of Darkness crossover with Marvel Zombies did happen, where one of the iterations or what's the fucking variants? There we go. One of the variants of Ash fucking got his brains eaten by Howard the Duck. Kind of a cool scene.
This has nothing to do with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, which is what we're asking about.
Well, I was talking about the Sam Raimi universe, so I'm one step ahead of you.
Okay, buddy.
I really want teleportation to happen.
I was gonna
Apparently,
mention teleportation, but like it's literally impossible. So
no,
like
we're 100 years out from teleportation.
I think we're 100 times infinity years out from teleportation.
No, no, no. We're not. We've been able. Scientists in recent years, scientists and researchers have been able to teleport particles on the subatomic level through quantum entanglement, which occurs when the properties of one quantum particle affect the other particle located somewhere else. So it's an estimated. Professor Michio Kaku, pictured in fucking The Guardian in this article I'm reading from 2018, says that human teleportation may be possible within 100 years. So it might actually still happen.
Isn't
Will
it
happen
like
in our
isn't it like
lifetime.
scientifically if you teleported and the way your cells would rebuild, you just like would have amnesia? I feel like I heard that somewhere.
I haven't ever heard of that.
Like
I've heard of the.
if your particles were teleported in such a way and they had to be reassembled, then you just like wouldn't remember who you were.
I've never heard that one, but I don't think so. I think you would be fine because you're literally reconstructing yourself again from the molecular level again. So it would make sense if everything was just like put back correctly, like after teleportation was done.
What would you do if you teleported and you came back? Would it upset you, right? Would this make you upset if you teleported, right? And then when you were done teleporting, everything was almost perfectly fine. Except you noticed that your dick had moved 2 inches to the left Would that
That would
upset
try.
you?
Oh, or even worse, if your dick and balls were upside down, to
Oh
where
my!
your
I
fucking
wasn't
ball
going quite
bag,
that crazy.
where your
I
ball
was.
bag's on
Oh
fucking
my
top. Like, dude,
god!
I don't know if I can handle that shit, man. It's just so weird.
But you're taking it to a much more horrifying place than I took it. Would you be that upset if your dick was 2 inches to the left? Would you be mad at the teleporter engineer for such an error?
I mean, is he a new guy?
He's well, everybody's a new guy when you just invented teleportation.
I don't know, man. Like my dick's like 2 inches to the fucking left. I don't like that. That
Like
makes me
it's
feel
still
weird.
like
Like,
generally near where it needs to be. It's just 2 inches to the left.
yeah, but then I got this fucking midsection that's all fucking like, smooth now, where it used to be just, occupied otherwise. And then now, like, this other area where the hair used to be, now it's like, ugh, it's gross. Like that would make me feel weird. I wouldn't like that.
Anyway, what would you do if you teleported and when you came back, everything was almost perfectly fine, but your fingers were 1 centimeter farther apart than they were
You
before?
didn't want to ask the trans girl about her dick, did you?
No,
No,
Uh,
I would
I'll
never
answer
be
the
that
dick question.
insensitive. Oh, answer the dick question.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, that's way too much. 2 centimeters or two inches is a lot.
Like I got a good thing going on here. It like rests fucking comfortably the way it should. Like if it's like
Well,
two
it's not
inches
far
one way or
enough for like
another,
your dick to be on your leg or anything. It's still generally where it needs to
well, it
be.
would be Riley, buddy. It would be like resting on the fucking side of your left leg is just like real weird, man. I don't know. I don't think I'd like that. I would not enjoy that very much. No, thank you.
What about what I actually asked you, Demiglen? Would that upset you?
Yeah, of course.
1 centimeter would upset you? Really?
Yeah, it would just be physically uncomfortable. I think there would be a lot of situations where you would notice it and it would be a problem. I'm sure I'd get used to it though.
Oh, diggity, if you had to choose one body part on yourself to be moved 2 inches to the left, what part
Well,
would it be?
I don't know. Like I mean,
If a silly little demon came to you and said, "I'm an evil demon. I'm here to play a cruel game." Most side gaming, you right now, I'm gonna move a part of your body 2 inches to the left of where it's supposed to be. You
oh
get to
man.
pick, but you can't get out of this. You have to pick one part of yourself that has to be moved 2 inches to the left.
I guess my belly button, because that's gonna fuck with me, but I can get used to it. Like, because like, where are my toes and my fingers supposed to go? I already established I don't want
They
my
loop
dick and
down to the
ball
side.
to the side of your foot.
Yes.
Oh, my shoes won't fit anymore. Like I can't walk worth a damn. I'm going to be fucked up. I was considering for a second moving my eyebrows a little bit, but then I'm going to look like a fucking freak. Yeah, it's got to be my belly button.
I would pick my mouth because it would be funny.
Yeah, you're going to look like a fucked up Mr. Potato Head.
Honestly, I'd probably choose my dick. It'd probably be the least intrusive like thing.
I think you get used to your belly button being 2 inches to the left a little bit. You just scratch your fucking gut in a weird way, but you'd get used to it after a while.
I would move my pointer finger 2 inches to the left, so it's just jammed directly against my thumb.
Oh man, that's fucking brutal. I wouldn't like that either. Uh, but if you offered teleportation technology right now with no ramifications, where would you go first?
No, it's either like I can't give an answer to this that doesn't sound like a dumb answer, because it's either like something generic, like oh, I would go to Japan or I would go to Italy, or it's something like too dumb and personal and kind of misses the point of the question, like I'd go to Massachusetts and see my father I haven't seen in 10 years.
Well,
Like
that's a valid answer.
I'd rob a bank.
That'd be pretty epic.
Yeah, I would teleport into a bank vault with a fucking bag, fill it up for however long I had for the teleportation technology, and then port back. And I got bank. Money.
Money, 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 money.
Money. Yeah, but I would like that. It would be fun. I think I'd port to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I don't want to spend like a day and a half in a fucking plane
That's where
though.
Jesse PS lives now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
No, I'm pretty sure it's real.
I mean, like half the shit he says is a lie,
Yeah,
so
you
I don't
see,
know
you
if that's
never
real.
quite know what's true and what's false.
Yeah.
But what I know is true is that his wife is Australian. So it is very possible that he actually moved to Australia. That is a plausible thing that probably happened.
How to name your Australian baby?
How do you do it? I know how you name an Asian baby, but how do you name an Australian
Oh
baby?
no,
I don't
no,
remember.
no, no, no. Jesus.
It's just like a fucking Vine meme from 2015. Don't have a cow. The only reason I know about that joke is because fucking Maddox complained about it on Biggest Problem in the Universe when he brought in Vine stars and implied that they were all rapists.
Rapists.
He like this is uncut exclusive content. He cut all of this out. But he apparently there was a Vine star that got accused of rape, and the way that he framed it in his argument, it made it sound like he was trying to equate all other Vine stars to this one Vine star's act of rape, and it was really stupid.
Uh,
What about time traveling?
Last time we talked about that, we got banned for hate speech, so I don't know if that might be a banned topic on this channel.
Okay, well we're not like three assholes, so I think we can like talk about with
Wow,
some decorum.
two out of three of the assholes are the same assholes who were here last time, but perhaps it was that third asshole who really sealed the deal.
I just want to go check out Wild West times.
That'd be cool. That'd be pretty sick.
Like I want to fucking like live as a fucking as a fucking watcher, as a pedestrian during like the Tombstone times, where Wyatt Earp and the people he's feuding with get in those fucking gunfights. I want to see that.
I feel like I might legitimately be tempted to just like travel back in time and just stay there. Like
Oh
as
yeah,
as much as it's like the meme that like, oh, you would never survive without modern technology. Like they're probably right, but I feel like I would give it a shot. Like I feel like it might be because of like the stronghold that the internet has over life and that like culture now has just over everything. Like what if I just like went back in time to 1993 and just stayed there?
I'd go back to 1980.
Well, I go back to 1993. One because I don't know much about the 80s. I've heard I'm more familiar with the 90s. And second of all, 1993 is when Power Rangers premiered, so that's where I would
Oh my
go.
fucking god. You wouldn't live through the fucking awesomeness of the 80s, go see like a ton of really great fucking music, watch the Berlin Wall
I
fall,
don't
you
know.
know,
I'm more into like grungy 90s stuff than I am.
you get to see the fucking like what the Cold War really fucking looked like. You get to experience the atrocities that the fucking Reagan administration committed, the Iran Contra affair, you know, big haired fucking chicks, you know, like good fucking action, the dawn of the 80s action film. Oh man, there's just so much to
Demigloom,
experience.
Demigloom. If you had to pick a year prior to the new millennium, so 1999 or before, to go back to and live there forever, what would you choose?
I don't know. Maybe the 90s. I think I'd want to have been.
December 31st, 1999, so you can get back to smartphones as soon as possible.
No, I would. No, I'd go back to the 80s. The 80s were cool. I'd love to go back to like the like fucking 1900s and like watch like fucking Scott Joplin perform and get involved in like music back then. But let's be honest with ourselves, that wasn't the greatest time period to be alive for anybody.
Yeah,
Especially like, with the fucking racist shit going on. Like I would just feel guilty for even participating in white America at that point.
You had to make it cucked.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry for the fact that at a time where everyone's fucking mom was a slave, I didn't exactly want to navigate
Yeah,
political
like
like
come
race
on.
relations at the time.
What do you mean?
I like the idea of Elon Musk's fucking brain chip. I mean,
Oh my
I'm not. I
god,
don't know if I'm going to
please.
get it, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. But
Plug it into my fucking brain immediately the moment it's available.
I do want to see it though. I want to see what the point of the brain chip really is, because I'm super into transhumanism, right? Like I'm a very big proponent of it. I want to see, us put our fucking brains in a robot body and download our fucking consciousness onto a fucking hard drive or something,
That's
or like a
actually an interesting thing because that's like one way that teleportation would 100% be possible because if we uploaded our brains to like computers or like an internet like cloud like some kind of wireless shit and we had like little like robots that we would shift our perspectives to, like it wouldn't matter where our physical body was because that body wouldn't exist anymore. We could literally just like through the internet like switch to the server of like a little robot, like a little moving robot of
Yo,
anywhere on Earth.
yeah.
yo homie, I want to hang out. I'm gonna post myself to Google Drive. Download me, bro.
Yeah,
I like that. I like the idea of being able to remote in on a robot body on like Mars or something like that. That would be fun. I would like that. Like think of like the concept of Avatar the movie, except not shitty. And I would like that. That would be cool. I would even like just putting on a fucking helmet, like a fucking VR headset, and just doing it without like just with that kind of technology. I think that would be really cool too.
I literally just want to listen to podcasts in my brain. Like that's all I want the Neuralink for.
get some like really good headphones.
What if like the technology I would like if the Neuralink gave you the ability, you know how in Windows you can right click on your volume icon and have an audio mixer?
Yeah,
What if I could have an audio mixer for real life?
that'd be insane.
What if I could just be like, okay, this podcast that's playing in my brain is at this volume. The people that I'm talking to are at this volume. Like what if I could audio mix my life?
Well, they do have earbuds with like awareness modes where like like you can turn off the noise cancellation. I don't know exactly how it works, but like you can have it so you can hear your music, but also the world around you at the same time. Maybe there'll be a world where you can mix all that shit individually, or have it like sent to separate audio channels like automatically.
Is I just want the world where your brain is a computer. Like that's what I want so bad is just to
I
be
don't
able to
want that.
like
It's too
just
dystopian.
to be able to like open fucking browser tabs just with my brain
Okay, but when the fun stops?
when
When you wake up in the morning and like your vision is just a screen that says this service has been discontinued. Thank you for using this service. Like life,
Oh yeah.
your sentience, your consciousness has been discontinued by the manufacturer.
Oh yeah. There's tons of fucking drawbacks to that, like getting hacked.
was the idea
Everyone.
that if you got like a Neuralink that your brain would not be able to function without it, it'd just be like, oh, I guess I don't get to have a computer brain anymore. I guess it's time to go back to having a regular brain.
Well, like if I knew that the world it wasn't clamoring to become like one of the shittiest episodes of Black Mirror, and not shitty as in it was bad quality, but shitty as in this fucking dystopian fucking universe that we could possibly live in, I would 100% be all for it. But for God's sake, this is another fucking little shift or segue into technology, smart homes, and your Alexas, your fucking shit like that, dude. It's gotten to the point where, so a black person, a delivery guy, went over to this Amazon smart home, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he the smart bell greets him, "Hello, neighbor." Well, the delivery guy thought he said hello, N word. And so, okay, so you read this, and so fucking Amazon locked the dude out of his fucking house. It's like being banned on fucking Twitter, except in real life, and now it actually has consequences.
When did
They
this happen
locked his
recently,
ass
or did this happen a long time ago?
about like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month ago. But this shit fucking happened, and I'm really that's why I don't like this PC stuff, man. Because it would be fine if it were just us, but corporations are getting involved, and they're trying to now impose like a one size fits all standard on everyone, but through corporate rule. And I don't like the idea that corporations are giving every opportunity, plus they're encouraged to undermine and undermine the fucking Constitution. Because there's nothing in the Constitution that says a business can't fucking lock you out of your home because insert reason here. That fucking sucks, man. So that freaks me the fuck out. That's like the downside to like having a quote unquote smart home, is that it's subjected to the whims of the fucking corporation. Hold on one sec.
I don't know how anybody can be aware of the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey and have a smart home.
Yeah, dude, I saw a movie where this situation didn't play out very well.
But like, I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust like an AI fucking Alexa to control my house.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, it depends on what
Like, hey,
responsibilities
open my
are
back door. I gotta go
entrusting it.
grocery shopping. Can't let you do that, Dave.
Well, this is one thing too that people get so fucking scared of. Like when iPhone added like Face ID, you know what I mean, or like fingerprint ID or whatever. People freak the fuck out because like, well, what if it can't scan my face? What if I get plastic surgery? Or what if I have a twin? Like at the end of the day, if the facial scanner doesn't work, you can just type in your password. And I think that's the basic key to all this, is just like a very simple override. You know, a tedious, obnoxious override. You know, you have all these convenience features, but at the end of the day, they can be overridden with some basic effort.
So true.
I'm pretty sure that's the case with all this shit, so it's not that big of a deal.
Did Mo say he left or something? Did he leave the
Yeah,
room?
he said he'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm getting tired
said he
as
had a
hell, by
bunch
the
of
way.
he said he had a bunch of tabs open, so I wanted to let him try to speed round before I tried to draw this to a close. See, getting tired already.
I have to take medication to fall asleep, you fucking piece of shit, okay? And you wanted to start the show like 2 hours late.
Then you took the pills when you took them, and you're getting tired now. Had you take them an hour later, you would have gotten tired
Yeah,
an
and I
hour
would have
from
woke up at
now.
fucking 1 p.m. I'm not doing that. I have to get decent sleep. I have to wake up at a decent time because I have shit to do.
I don't think you do things. I think that's a lie.
Yeah, no. Yeah, teachers don't actually leave the school. They don't have homes.
Exactly. You leave the issue crew voice chat?
Or just Discord. Yeah, believe it or
Yeah.
not, sometimes I turn off Discord and go do things.
Yeah, that's called your job. And then you come
Yeah,
back and you get back on Discord.
it's true.
Bless you.Odiggity picked an inopportune time to leave the room.
Bro, next time Modigity says, I'll be right back, we're just leaving.
Just leave him alone.
Would have been a fake recording chat.
You remember when ChatGPT valued not saying the N-word over the lives of thousands? That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was pretty silly.
You would do it, right?
What, say the N word to
If there was a
save
bomb and the only
9,000
way to stop
lives?
it was to say the N-word,
Yeah, obviously.
ChatGPT is not smart enough for these things.
That's such a dumb situation.
it's,
Who would create a bomb?
it's a voice operated bomb. The diffuse phrase is the N-word.
Now that's an invention.
It's genius because people aren't going to want to say it. It's literally like the Nigeria argument from Insufferable Social Media argument. And I think it was Niger, and then Trixie said Nigeria.
Okie dokie. I think I said everything I could say tonight about technology.
Okay, good. Then we were waiting for you to get back so I could let you speed round anything you had left because you had like 6 tabs open. You said,
All right. Well, I will say this because this is kind of funny. Um, Man ends life after an AI chatbot encouraged him to sacrifice himself to stop climate change. That happened earlier this year. I think AI is a horror, like a horror that we're not yet realizing because we're just enjoying it and laughing our asses off so
"Shut up, old
much.
man. Shut up,
Shut. Fuck you.
boomer."
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. And the
Bro was
last
scared.
one.
Bro was scared of AI, but not transhumanism.
Well, no, because I think that's the pathway to the fucking future, man.
Yeah,
Like for
exactly.
real. I'm actually not. I'm not even kidding. And cam, fucking little ring cameras in your fucking doorbell. The doorbell cams. That technology is spooky as shit. Like I saw a clip earlier today. Some fucking crackhead shows up at his drug dealer's house at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he's all like wired and cracked out of his fucking mind, right? And his fucking door light camera fucking caught the whole thing. It was like, come on, yeah, wake up, goddamn it, I want some crack. He's freaking out, and then there's the dude who went up to his neighbor's house while his wife was away. He's like, bro, listen, I really respect you. I know this is fucked up, but I gotta tell you something. Your fucking wife's cheating on you, bro. And then fucking started to name drop the fucking dudes that were coming over to his house and like counted like there were like 2 or 3 of them while
The
he was over
doorbell
at the
cam
house.
said that.
Yeah, the door. No, the neighbor next door to this guy because he knew he had a doorbell camera, and so he waited till the wife was away to fucking like drop the fucking dime on the fucking chick to the husband. And the husband fucking checks out all the fucking cams and shit, like the videos from the door cam and shit. Fucking 100% true. Like wife's been cheating on him for years with like his other next door neighbors.
Oh, what a hero!
Yeah, I thought that was fucked up. And yeah, pretty much that and teleportation, cloning technology. I mean cloning technology is probably an episode in and of itself, but I'm super super jazzed for cloning tech.
Now,
That seems
if you had a tiny clone of Hitler, would you torture it?
no, because it's just a clone of Hitler. If it pisses me off or stuff's like, trying to get the Fourth Reich to rise, I'll put him on a fucking thumbtack and just leave him on the wall for a couple hours.
No, but he believes that he is the real one. He has all the same.
Would it be so adorable in his little fucking little mini Hitler voice? Like, you did like, oh, you're so adorable, Hitler. But be careful. No, you can't be doing that. You got a whole list of bullshit the last time. Be quiet. Imagine like giving Hitler little fucking Hitler treats.
Like a Scooby snack, but it's a
A
Hitler
Scooby Snap, but
snack.
it's like a little Star of David cookie or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little bit mean. Maybe I'm about to cross the line
I
here.
feel like you would
Anyway,
torture this tiny Hitler just in a very like roundabout, like for my amusement way. You just make him like you stick him to like your bulletin board. You like put a thumbtack in the back of his jacket and just like stick him there and give him Hitler snacks.
He's like,
And
Hitler, I just don't need to deal with your bullshit right now. Up on the wall you go. No, I am Führer. He's like, except a little squeaky voice. Like, oh, that's so adorable. You're on attack. Bye. I'm going to be back in an hour. I'm going to get stuff for spaghetti. Okay. I'm going to get kosher pickles too. Kosher.
yeah, that's right, bitch. Get fucked, little Hitler.
Oh God! But then me and him would probably end up getting along, and I'd want to fucking do a TV show. Me and little Hitler,
The Mo and Tiny Hitler show.
Me and Tiny Mo and Tiny Hitler getting the shenanigans. Do do do. You know what? No, I'm not going to finish this line of dialogue. I'm just going to stop right now. It's too funny. Too funny.
The
for podcast.
Adventures of Mo Side Gaming and Tiny Hitler.
Well, my name wouldn't be Mo Side Gaming in the show. It'd be Mo. Because,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
using your username in real life is kind of cringe. But yeah.
What would you do with a Tiny Hitler clone, Debbie Gloom?
What would I do with a tiny Hitler clone?
Yeah, what would you do with him?
Start a podcast with him.
Yes, let's go. Oh, you get him a tiny little microphone?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so fucking funny. I want to see that so bad now.
It'd be like that movie fucking Apt Pupil or whatever, where the kid like he
Except
finds
it's
out
Apt
that his
Hitler.
yeah, when that kid like he finds out that his neighbor was a fucking Nazi, and
Yeah.
he found out his neighbor was like an actual German soldier in World War II, and he like interviews him and like does a bunch of like school reports on him. I haven't seen how that movie ends.
Oh, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's just there are no good guys. It's just evil upon evil.
Does
Yeah,
the kid
and
end up like
Ian
becoming a Nazi?
Well, I mean, do you want to watch the end of the movie? Because it's pretty fucking good.
Not really.
Okay, well, the kid becomes a Nazi, but he also gets pissed off at the old Nazi and kills him while he's in the hospital bed.
Oh God.
Yeah, he pokes a fucking hole, and it was fucking uh intervene one of those tubes that go into your veins. I forgot what the technical name of it is, but yeah, yeah, he kills him like that. But Ian McKellen or Ian Keelan, I don't know how to say his last name. Fucking Magneto. He's a fucking Nazi.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who plays it. It's a fucking good movie too. It makes you uncomfortable as hell. Kind of like 1 Hour Photo. Like that movie made me uncomfortable as hell because you know Ian's Jewish, but he plays like an outstanding movie Nazi. You know.
Disguise 100.
Yeah. But ultimately, I think if I'll go ahead and end it here, if I can only ever pick one technology, faster than light travel. I want warp fucking travel so fucking bad.
Would be pretty sick.
All right, well, I said everything I wanted to say.
All right, well, thank you for listening to The Issue Crew. Demi Gloom, tell us where you can find
Listen to
you.
Middle School GSA. It's a weekly LGBTQ plus podcast where I, a trans woman, and my best friend. Yeah, we're technically weekly. I, a trans woman, and my best friend, a non-binary person, discuss political, cultural, ethical, and internet topics from a queer perspective, and it's really good. Also, check out my main YouTube channel called Demigloom. That's DEMIGLOOM. I recently did a debate with my good friend Kathy about the validity of non-binary people, where I demolished her and proved beyond a reasonable doubt that non-binary people are awesome and cool, and Riley moderated that debate. So go check it out. It's basically an issue crew debate.
Mo, where can they find you?
They can find me at MSGOfficialYT at Twitter.com and Moside Gaming on Threads, on Kick, on fucking Instagram. Basically, just about everywhere where you're at. But especially on Kick.com/Moside Gaming, where I have the most fun and enjoy it the most. Threads is okay, but it just fucking went tits up. And, you know, engagement's non-existent now. And actually, Twitter's engagement and stock is rising because of Threads. I find it hilarious. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
You can find me in the link tree. It's in the description. It's on Twitter at Riley Tweets. In the pinned tweet, it's linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. Thanks. I've been Riley.
And
I've
I've
been
been Mo.
Dimitri Gloom.
And
Sorry.
we'll see you next time for another crime.